So this is question number 39 from 2020 June mathematical science paper. So let phi of n be the cardinality of the set A, where A belongs to this 1 to n in this range, and A comma n is equal to 1, and an denotes the GCD, greatest common divisor of A and n. So we have to find which of the following option is not true out of the 4 options. So first we have, for every prime p, suppose phi of p is equal to p minus 1. Okay, so for the first option, let's take the option that there exist infinitely many n such that phi n is greater than phi n plus 1. Now if we fix n equal to p, okay, then we will get infinitely many primes, right? So we will infinitely many primes which will satisfy the relation phi of p is greater than phi of p plus 1, and which states that option 1 is correct. So we have to find the not true, that is incorrect option. So let's check with the option 2. So there exist infinitely many n such that phi of n is less than phi n minus 1. Now if we fix n plus 1 equal to p, then we will get infinitely many primes, right? Which will satisfy the relation, which relation this phi of p minus 1 is less than phi of p. That is, there exists infinitely many n such term so that the phi of n is less than phi of n plus 1. So the option 2 is also correct in this case. This is a correct statement. So let's check with the option 3. There exists n belong to a set of these natural numbers, the elements of the natural number, such that the capital N is greater than 2 for all small n greater than the capital N. So suppose if we take that n equal to 6, okay, n equal to 6, so phi of 6 will be, it will be 2. Then for all n greater than n, the phi of small n, phi of capital N will be less than the phi of small n, right? For if we took n equal to 6, so this 3 is also according to the statement is a correct statement. So let's check with option 4. So if we take, okay, so change the color, if we take n equal to p, then what happens? This limit n tends to infinity, phi of n by n is equal to limit n tends to infinity p minus 1 by p, which is nothing but 1. Now if we put n equal to 2p, then phi of 2p we have to find. What will be the phi of 2p? It equal to will be 2p 1 minus half 1 minus 1 by p. If we simplify it, it will come as p minus 1. Now if then we put the limit n tends to infinity, phi of n by n, then it will be equivalent to limit n tends to, it will be p tends to infinity. So here the same as written as mistake is there, so p tends to infinity it will be, so limit p tends to infinity, phi of 2p by p, which is again phi of 2p by 2p, okay, which is nothing but half. P plus 1 by 2p is going to be half. Okay, let's check with n equal to 3p. So phi of 3p we have to find, which is 3p into 1 minus 1 by 3 into multiplied by 1 minus p. If we simplify it, it will come as 2 of p minus 1. So the value of limit n tends to infinity, phi of n by n is equivalent to limit p tends to infinity, phi of 3p by 3p. So if we put it in this manner, so it will come as 2 by 3. Similarly, if we keep that n equal to k of p, so k belongs to this, is an element of this set of the natural numbers, we will get infinitely many points. So this makes the statement 4 is incorrect, which states that we have is finitely many limit points. So it will have infinitely many points. So this is the incorrect option. So the option is 4.